In the early 1900s, a scientist performed a disturbing experiment on dying patients because he wanted to discover what happens to the human body the exact moment someone dies. But when the experiment was completed, the results terrified people around the world. Some believed science had finally found proof that something leaves the body after death. In the early 1900s, a doctor named Duncan MacDougall became obsessed with one terrifying question: what actually happens to the human body at the exact moment of death? But unlike most people, he wasn't searching for a religious answer. He wanted scientific proof. He believed that if the human soul truly existed, then maybe it could somehow be measured. Most scientists at the time thought the idea sounded insane, but MacDougall was determined to prove his theory. So he designed a disturbing experiment inside a hospital. He placed dying patients on specially designed beds connected to extremely sensitive scales. His goal was simple: measure the human body right before death, and then again immediately after. The patients involved in the experiment were already extremely ill and close to dying. MacDougall and his assistants carefully monitored every movement, every breath, and every tiny physical change in the body. According to reports, the room stayed completely silent during the tests. Everyone was waiting for the exact moment the patients died. And then, something strange allegedly happened. MacDougall claimed that the instant one of the patients died, the body suddenly lost a small amount of weight. Not gradually, instantly. The change reportedly happened so fast that it shocked everyone inside the room. According to MacDougall, the body had lost weight at the exact moment life ended. That's when the experiment became famous around the world. Newspapers started spreading terrifying headlines claiming that science may have discovered proof that something physically leaves the body after death. People became obsessed with the idea. Some believed the experiment had finally proven the existence of the human soul. Others thought the entire thing was deeply flawed and scientifically unreliable. But MacDougall didn't stop there. He reportedly repeated the experiment multiple times, trying to confirm his results. In some cases, the weight change allegedly appeared again. In others, nothing unusual happened at all. And that only made the mystery even stranger. Because even the scientists involved couldn't fully explain what they were seeing. Soon, debate started spreading everywhere. Was the sudden weight loss caused by natural biological changes inside the body? Was it simply a measurement error? Or had the experiment accidentally captured evidence of something science still couldn't explain? Over the years, many experts criticized MacDougall's methods. Modern scientists pointed out flaws in the experiment, including the tiny sample size and the limitations of early 1900s equipment. Some argued the entire theory had no scientific basis at all. But despite all the criticism, the story never disappeared. Because the experiment touched one question that terrifies almost every human being: what really happens after death? Even today, more than 100 years later, people still debate Duncan MacDougall's experiment online. Some call it pseudoscience. Others believe science may have accidentally witnessed something impossible inside that hospital room. And maybe the most disturbing part is this: despite all our modern technology, humanity still doesn't truly know what happens in the final moment between life and death.